Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number. I just looked it up, 193 on the Mana Leek. I'm John. As always, we've got ourselves another Cube draft, because Cube is actually around a lot longer than I thought it was. And this, of course, is a sponsored draft. This will be Jan's sponsored draft. He will get none of the cards here, because it's Phantom. We've got Geist, we've got Wormcoil. Wormcoil, of course, goes in a lot of decks. There's Council's Judgment as removal. There's Goblin Rabblemaster if we just wanted to jump into mono red ASAP. We haven't done mono red. I haven't done mono red in a cube for a long time. That is actually a possibility. I'm not sure what deck Geist actually goes in. I feel like it goes in, as weird as this is to say, a fair deck. Geist not known as a fair card. Wormcoil. Yeah, this pack is missing stuff that you want to have. So I am tempted to just really force a mono red deck. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. What do you do in Cube if not force things you really want to try out? Well, we get a young Pyromancer. And again, not too much else going on here. There's a Lotus Petal, which is fine. Of course, there's stuff that goes in a lot of decks. A reanimation target, another reanimation target, a ramps card, but none really pulling me in that direction. So I think I'm actually happy to cut red from this pack, which we'll have to remember that there's actually nothing for us coming back. But yeah, let's take a young Peasy. Let's hope we get some lightning strikes or bolts or something like that. I do have a sneaking suspicion / memory that they actually took out Sulfuric Vortex, which makes this deck worse. We get a Magma Jet, which is fine, especially with young Peasy. Zurgo Bell Striker should come back around, and so we will have a Zurgo. So yeah, let's take Magma Jet. Here we get, hey, there's our Lightning Strike that we wanted. There's also a Koth. Koth is actually, I think, pretty decent as a top end. Will Koth come back around? 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 cards come back. And those 4 cards are going to be Ancient Grudge, Fauna Shaman. Koth could come back. Koth could come back. I'm going to take that Lightning Strike, and I'm going to try to do a quick check. It's never quite easy to find the vintage cube list. This says it's from December. Ah, perfect. Card list. Sulfuric. Vortex is still in here. They must have taken Vortex out of somewhere else, out of Legacy Cube or Modern Cube or something like that. Fire Blast, yup. Basically, I'm building my Canlander deck here. I think 100% of these cards are in my Canlander deck. Actually, I don't think Rabblemaster is in my Canlander deck. But Lightning Strike is, Peasy is, Magma Jet is, Fire Blast sure as heck is, because guess what? Fire Blast is actually a free spell. It's not a 6-drop. Shrine of Burning Rage, yeah, we are just building my Canlander deck. Shrine, get in there. We ideally don't want anything over 3 mana. 1 4-drop maybe. I would take a Koth. Hazoret wouldn't be the worst, although I do not play Hazoret in my Canlander deck. I tried her, and she was way too expensive. 4 mana, way too much. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type of that land produced. That could hurt us a whole great big bunch, way more than it will help us. We don't need a Badlands if we are going to be mono red. Bloodbraid Elf, yeah. Boy, this could be awesome, and it could just bone us. I think it's going to bone us more than it would, so I'm going to take the Badlands just in case we don't quite make the mono red, but we're going to hope we still make the mono red. And it's disappearing rapidly. Desperate Ritual's not something I want to play. Alright, if we whiff and we don't get mono red, still staying aggro could be decent, and Mirran Crusader would certainly help that out. I mean, so would Armageddon to an extent. Let's take the Crusader, and again, hope that the red has not completely dried up. And we got to remember, we're getting a pack back that has no red because we took the only red card out. We get our Kavu back, and Geist is still there. Wild. But yeah, Kavu is a 4-drop that I'll play. It's definitely looking like the top of our curve there. And of course, part of the trick here is if we're going to top out at 3 with like a 4-drop, we actually need more playables than normal because we're going to be playing probably 16 lands. So let's hope we can find them. Petal's still here. Wow. I'll certainly take a Petal. It's not a land. It's like, I don't know what fraction of a land it is, but it's a fraction of some amount of a land. Zergo, hell yeah. We're getting there. We are getting there. Lee Sharp, I hope you're watching. You'd be proud. Man, I hope we find that Sulfuric Vortex. Koth came back as predicted. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This deck's looking great. We're going to die on turn 1 to some crazy combo, aren't we? Yeah. Let's cut out a Mesmeric Fiend, I guess. Let's cut out that. Alright, so we got 10 playables out of the first pack. Extrapolating linearly, we would have 30 cards, which is more than enough playables. Let's hope that works out that way. Oh yeah, I gotta remember I've got my new fancy judge-only avatar here. We get an Abrade, an Avalanche Raiders, a Sweltering Suns. Well, those, I mean, are fine, but this is a little bit of a whiff on our part for this pack. We don't really want to, we definitely don't want a Sweltering Suns. Avalanche Raiders is not great. It's definitely not great. So I think we're just on a Braid here, which doesn't hit face, which is not fun, but it does hit artifacts, which is very good in this cube. And there's just nothing else here that I want. So let's take that a Braid. And let's hope the packs get better. We get a Recruiter, we get a Looting. We get a Pia and Kiran Nalar. So Recruiter gets us Rabblemaster. Gets us Young Peasy. Boy, it's super not my favorite. I think I might actually go for the Looting here. Recruiter, it doesn't really fit into aggro. Or at least not our aggro. You want to be getting something broken with 2 power or less. And I mean, Rabblemaster is very good. I don't know if I'd go with broken. So yeah, let's take the loot. Burst, Lightning, Fiery Confluence. We're drafting with people who don't understand how to draft cube. There's a Jite here. 3rd pick? We're taking the Jite. We need some more creatures, but we're taking the Jite. There's no freaking way we're not. And maybe we get Burst, Lightning, or Fiery Confluence back around. I actually need a Fiery Confluence for my Canlander deck. I kind of balked at buying one when they were like 15. What are they now? They are now currently... Oh, they've gone down. Well, I guess that's American. They're $12 American, so actually they're probably right around the price that I didn't want to buy them. There was a brief moment where they went up. Yeah, we're taking Jite. How can we not? So there's Hazoret, as I talked about. Not great in my Canlander deck. We might have to be a little bit higher curve than I'd like to be here, because she's probably just fine. We're not going to build the ideal, you know, Canlander deck here. We certainly don't want a Megas of the Moon. If it comes back around, we'll take it, but we'll take Hazoret here and feel okay-ish. There's an Aurelia, should we want to splash white, but there is just a Jackal Pup. And Jackal Pup is great in the mono-red plan. Yep, let's take Jackal Pup. Aurelia being a 4-drop as well. Too much going on there. Hellrider, there's a 4-drop. There's a 4-drop. Still doesn't make the cut in my Canlander deck, but that's great. That's great. Siege Gang Commander, well, we're starting to get really big here. We're starting to get really expensive mana. I guess we take it. I'm not playing a Through the Breach. Mutavault has a possibility. It is in my Canlander deck. But yeah, let's take Siege Gang. We're going to be a little bit bigger than I want to. Manic Vandal is actually main deckable, especially here. Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp's an option, especially with us pumping out 1/1s. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think we actually take the Skull Clamp here. Pyromancer, Rabblemaster, Siege Gang. Yeah, I think we take Skull Clamp. Avalanche Riders, you're not going to make the cut. Sorry. Pia and Kieran Nalar, you're not going to make the cut. My other 4-drops are better than you. Burst Lightning, you make the cut. What did we want back from this? Burst Lightning or... I don't remember the other card. I remember wanting it more than Burst Lightning, but we'll take the Burst Lightning. It's fine. Nothing here. Let's cut. Let's cut an Entomb. Aurelia, we're not going to play ya. Alright, we need more creatures. We need more creatures. We can still play 16 lands, I think, being mono-colored. But we're not the... Pardon? Who am I drafting with? Who are y'all? Have you drafted Cube before? I will say I think our deck is open. Exhume and Entomb. Okay. Sure. just you know, hop into Reanimator here, pack 3. What do we get? What do we get? We get Literal Stone Nothing? I guess Strip Mine's fine. Like, we're not playing a ritual. Yeah, Strip Mine's fine. Yeah, I'll play a Strip Mine. Why not? That was a bad pack 3 pick one for us. Where is our Vortex? Vortex, 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 Vortex. Show yourself. Nope. Yup. Yup. Goblin Guide. Goblin Guide is the best card for us. Still, there is so little red showing up. What is with all these packs with a single red card? Wildfire is not a card I'm going to play. Not a card I'm going to play. I'm not going to play Coalition Relic. Boy, I guess we take the Wildfire. Give me choices of red cards, please. Please. I'd really like 2 more creatures. I'd really like a lot more creatures, actually. Keep in mind the strip land is not counting, so we're actually at 20 playables, and we're going to go up to 24 playables because I think we can still do 16 lands, no problem here. Show me. Vortex, Lightning Bolt, Thundermaw or Chain Lightning. I guess we are a little bit bigger red than the ideal, so I think I'm fine with a Thundermaw Hellkite. It's definite flood insurance as well. I mean, so is Skull Clamp to an extent. It's 1 to equip, right? Yeah, it's 1 to equip because it's broken. Yeah, let's take Thundermaw. Hey, Ma, get off the dang roof. Feels good to be mono red aggro. Haven't done this in forever. With a Jite. Oh boy. What were people thinking? Pack 2, pick 3. Dark Dwellers. Again, single red card in this pack. We'll take it because it's the only card we're going to play here. We're not playing an O-Stone. We're not splashing for green. So yeah, let's take a Goblin Dark Dwellers. Let's hope that we can replace that, I think. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's pricey. Very, very pricey. Give me Vortex. Give me Bolt. Satyr's fine. What Chandra are you? You're an okay Chandra, but you are really pushing up my Really pushing up my mana curve, and I want a creature, so I think I'm going to go with a Fire Drinker Satyr here. Satyr in. Eidolon. Why? Why are these in the same pack? We're taking Vortex. Why are these in the same pack? Gross. Gross. We're taking Vortex. Gross. Oh, this card's an all-star in my Canlander deck. I'm taking the Vortex. Steamy Boy with an Incinerate. I mean, we're taking Steamy Boy, but we'd like an Incinerate. Steamy Boy in, cut the Dark Dwellers. I don't care for them. Haven't we already seen... Oh, I guess we saw it in Pack 3, Pick 1, didn't we? There's a lot of rituals in this cube. We'll take the Pyretic. We'll take the Welder. We'll take Nahiri. We'll take the Spires. Give me Incinerate back. Give me Incinerate back. Give me Incinerate back. Oh, we've actually got our deck, don't we? Subtract that, 24. I'm not counting this as a land. It's like a fifth, maybe a quarter of a land. Unlike a Mox, which is in fact a land. Alright, so we are playing a little bit fair. A little bit fairer than I would like. But if we can go fast like Sonic, we'll get there. Choose target artifact. Player controls target artifact in that player's graveyard. Both targets are still legal as this ability resolves. That player simultaneously sacrifices the artifact and returns the artifact. So, garbage. Garbage unless you are actually doing something with it, like, you know, sacking a Lotus Petal to bring back a Sundering Titan. Which we are not doing. But I like this deck. I like this deck. It's got some legs, as long as our opening hand is not Hellkite, Siege Gang Commander, Hellrider, Hazoret, Koth, Flame Tongue, Strip Mine. We'll be good. Alright, we're going to add in 15 mountains and save the deck. And the deck is done. The deck is just done. Play. A little bit low on creatures, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. All we got to do is like stick a Jite, stick a Rabble Master, Skull Clamp some goblins to draw 2 cards. Man, Skull Clamp is busted. Alright, alright. We're playing first every time we possibly can. We're going to crush face. Crush the face. Land, Petal. Get a Bellstriker down on 1. Get a Peasy down on 2. Get a Hellrider down on 3. Seems good. Keeping that. Keeping that. Don't wrath me. And don't be the mirror match. Show me that leagues aren't the worst thing in the world. I haven't seen Mono Red in cube yet this time around. There's no reason for it to show up right now. Red Blue, fair enough. Fair enough. Also, I think I just realized, yes, my Steam Link is still going down on downstairs. That's why I'm not getting any audio. Yeah, we're gonna drop a Bellstriker. Yeah, we're gonna drop a Bellstriker. Down you go, bud. Pass the turn. Oh no, he can't block creatures with power 2 or greater. You're never blocking, my dude. Blocking ain't the name of your game. Counterburn. Another of my favorite archetypes in cube. Alright, we're going to bash in for 2. We're going to try to drop Young Peasy. Attempt, please. Didn't think so. Okay, we get another chance next turn to have it countered again. Which is good if we whiff on lands here. What you got? Tapping out. Trinket Mage. Are you going to go find a Mox? Boy, sure would be nice if I could have a Mox. Alright, we are going to drop Young Peasy. We're going to drop the pedal. We're going to burst lightning, killing the mage, getting an elemental. And we're going to bash in for 2. Unfortunately, we need to find lands. Really, really bad. What are you, a 2/4? A 1/4. A 1/4, but you can switch. Sure. Need to find lands really, really bad. There's your Sapphire. Must be nice, must be nice. I'd kill for a Ruby in this deck. Tameo. You gonna get all tappy on me? Tap Zergo. Sure thing. Shrine. It's probably just gotta be Jackal Pup, right? Or do we do the Shrine while we have them tapped out a little bit? So they're going to draw a whole bunch of cards next turn. I think we just do 3 to the face. 3 to the face. And let's drop the Shrine. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We need more than 2 lands on turn 5. Yeah. At this point, a land doesn't actually even do anything for us. So they're going to drop a Pyromancer. Okay. And you're going to brainstorm and make a dude. Okay. A little bit rude. A little bit rude. So I really don't like this, but we could sack our Shrine to kill Pyromancer if we find a freaking land. There's 14 in the top 29. We are, I guess we're just shy of 50% chance. Like I said, it's the 4 and 5 drops killing us here. Soulfire Grandmaster, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Get a counter. Draw a land. Drop a pup. Get a counter. Yeah, what are you going to trade with? Going to trade your Soulfire for it? You are. You're not. So this will be up to 3 next turn. Man, if we had had 4 mana by turn 6, I think we would have been a little bit more in command here. Tap my land, you little piece of... Oh, that's rude. That's right up there with Karn exiling a land. Counter target non-creature spell, 2/2, persist, sure. Sure. Joke's on you. I ain't got no non-creature spells left to cast. Ooh, a mountain. Look at that. Look at that. So they're just going to keep me off lands, which really freaking sucks. So I'm going to pass the turn, I guess. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm pretty sure we've lost. They are at way too high health. Way too many cards. Way too much of a board presence. Way too much land, for that matter. They have not missed a land drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have not missed a land drop at all. Plus, they've got a Mock, so they're ahead of turn. They've got 8 mana up. And I'm pretty close to just conceding this game, because we are dead. We are real dead. Vortex. So they're just going to counter that. So I guess we Kavu, which they're just going to counter. Get a counter on the Shrine. Counter my Kavu. I mean, they are at 3 cards. So we'll Kavu and kill the Pyromancer, but no, they are going to counter it. Yay, Cryptic. Cool. And tap all creatures. Cool. So they get to draw 3-4 cards this turn? I think we're dead. There's no way we come back from this, right? Deals 1 damage to each creature with flying your opponent's control. And tap them. I mean, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we somehow resolve a Thundermaw Hellkite against this deck with all the mana and 7 cards in hand, we might have a game, but we're not gonna. We're not gonna. Variance has absolutely crushed us here. Show me like one more big haymaker and I just quit. Top, sure. Sure. 2-4. Yeah. Counter. All right. Here's your chance. Of course. Snappy. I'm done. I'm done. We're not getting out of that one. Rabblemaster, Mountain. Yeah, we were not getting out of that one. Wow. Okay. Deck, don't be a piece of crap, and we'll be fine. Just don't be a piece of crap. We got 17 0, 1, 2, or 3 drops. 18 if we count Fire Blast. And we have 6 4 and 5 drops. Let's just not see the vast majority of our 5 and 6 drop, or 4 and 5 drops, shall we? On the play. Mountain. Technical 1 drop. 2 drops. Oh god. This doesn't win, right? The scry might do it. The scry might do it. Drop a mountain, pass the turn. And then I'll probably just deal 2 to them. Yeah, let's burst lightning them. A lander creature. Not a freaking 4-drop. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is why I don't have 4-drops in my Canlander deck. BT dubs. What you got for me? What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Thing in the ice. Sure. I'm gonna hit you for 2. And I'm gonna scry 2. Ugh. Why? We need the lands. We can't just draw 2 lands for the next 2 turns. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. So if we let's do some stats. Let's do some stats here. So if we pitch these 2 lands, we then have these are on top, so 32 includes those 2. We virtually have a 30-card deck. 4 lands are gone, leaving us with a dozen lands left in the deck. In the next 3 draws, what are the odds that I get 1 land? Still 80%. 2 lands is 34. 2 lands in the next 4 turns is a coin flip. 2 lands in the next 5 turns is 70%. Yuck, this feels bad, but I'm going to bottom them. Pup? Sure. Drop a pup. Does not attack into Thing in the Ice, unfortunately. But I think we lost. I think we've just lost. We're not. We're not doing it when we can only draw 2 lands and just have our expensive stuff. Don't be a 4 or 5 drop. Okie dokes. Okie dokes. Yeah, I'm not attacking in. We attack in, we deal 2, we take 2, we try to abrade it, they counter the abrade, and then all that happened in that exchange is we took 2. Give me an artifact to kill. Glen Alondra. Well, let's kill her. Land, 1-drop or 2-drop. Land, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's drop that vortex. Drop that vortex, and we are up on the race here. They are at 14 before we're going to go to 18. And remember, they're at virtually 10 right now. Although they can counter that and severely bonus. Teferi. Everybody loves a Teferi, right? Everybody's favorite card in Standard. Taken 1, you're going to untap, which means you can sack to counter a target non-creature spell, which would be Koth. So if we hit a land, we get a Kavu, at least. I take 2. Ouch. Mountain. Let's attempt to Kavu. Counter it. Take counter off your thing in the ice. If they don't, we get to kill the thing in the ice. But they're 100% going to counter this. They are going to force it. You done did forced it. Alright, so they're going to go down to 11, which is decent. Not only that, it vaguely suggests they didn't have... I guess they didn't have double blue, so like counterspell wasn't an option, but it suggests they don't have a remand. What did they exile? Brainstorm? Cool. Alright, we'll take 1. I'm still winning this race off of Vortex. Still winning it. I take 2. Ouch. Clampy. Give him the clamps. Counter my skull clamp, I dare ya. No? Oh, honey. Oh, honey, you should have countered that. I guess, okay, they saw our, shrine. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, pass the turn. Take him to 9. Virtually 5. Cycle of Sweltering Sun, sure. Take him to 9. Four cards in hand. They're going to be at 5 cards in hand. Oh, this is gross. This is a little bit gross. At least the thing hasn't flipped, eh? Taken 1. We're still winning the race. We're going to go down to 11 here. And I guess we're going to try to play Koth, depending on what this draw is. Boy, I bet y'all were yelling at me when I bottomed those 2 lands, weren't you? It was the correct move. Koth, sack your Glen Alondra. Boo. And draw more cards. Get even closer to just murdering us with Thing in the Ice there. Alright, we take him to 7, virtually 3. Man, Fire Blast is still going to keep them at 1 when they go to 5. Rude. Rude. They tucked our Vortex. Tucked the Vortex. And they're just going to counter Koth. Prism? What's that do? Make a mana, sure. This is like an upheaval deck or something, isn't it? Yay, we can drop a different kind of Jackal Pup, which still causes us to die. Let's drop Koth. Counter Koth. Flip Thing. That's my card. We're dead. See ya. Yuck, 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 yuck. Let's go to match 2. That was bad. Yeah. Like I said, you cannot jam your deck. And by jam, I mean put in 6 cards that are at 4 and 5. Is there anything we can do here? A 1/1 is not what we want. A ritual is awful. And the rest are expensive. Yeah, like we can't even pull... We could do the that feels real bad trying to Mize out an Aurelia. Yeah, no. I think what we need to do is mull better. Basically, if we have more than one of these 6 cards in our hand, we gotta mull. We don't win a game. We do not win a game that has multiples of these cards in our opening hand. What are the odds of us even getting that? There's 6 cards I don't want to hit in my opening hand, and we draw 7. What are the odds of getting 3? 5%. Odds of getting 2 is 27%, so 1 out of 4 games. Odds of getting 1 is 70%, so we are likely to get 1. We're very unlikely to get 3. And basically impossible to get 4. Show me 4. I like this hand. If there's a land on top, this is the best hand we've ever had. Ever. 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 Please let there be a land on top. It's a 45% chance. Odds of us getting that second land by turn 3? 71. Alright, opponent mulled to 6 as well. So, well, let's help their lands a little bit here, but let's get in for some damage. Damage! Dark Ritual on top. Dark Ritual. Interesting. What are you gonna play? What are you gonna ritual? Can't talk today. Ritual into. Those are the 2 words I'm trying to put together. Oh, please land, please land, please land, please land, please land, please land. Please land. Land. Seal. Uh-oh. Finding themselves a spicy 5-drop, I assume. Well, we're going to get to see what it is, so that's nifty. Land, 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 land. Fudge. Well, we're dead. We're dead. In for 2. What'd you go and find? Okay. Well, at least it's probably not coming down this turn. Shelldock. Sure. So, top 4 cards, they exile 1. And they just get to pay blue and play it. Uh-oh. I don't want to know what that's gonna be. Holy mana, dude. Calm your butt. Calm your butt. Calm butt. Butt calm. Alright, well, here's Worm Coil. And we're dead. Oh, land doesn't even do it anymore. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. 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 So I can gain some life. I can give +2/+2. But like that's 2 full turns of playing and then equipping. Let's play Steamy Boy. They're down to 1 card in hand. As long as this isn't like friggin' Ulamog or something, we might be okay. I was gonna say fine. Fine's a strong word. Maybe we're a 17 land deck with 6 4 and 5 drops. I often yell at people who are playing 4 drops and 5 drops for playing 16 lands, but that's usually in a 2-color deck. Yeah, gain yourself 6. Just utterly ruin any chance of me winning here. Now, is this until... No, so they could flash in Ulamog or whatever here. All rightly, dightly. Let's drop Rabble Rabble. We are not racing 6 lifelink, but we can try. Oh, I guess they don't have blue. Yeah, they don't have blue. Cast down the Rabble Master. You should have done that before I got a count or a token, but okay. In for 6. No, in for 5. We almost negate their lifelink. Got them. So we can deal 12 with a Hell Rider, but they're going to be at 21, so that's not really a thing. We need them to lose that coin flip on the crypt, is what we need. Gush. Sure. Strip mine. Alright, so we deal 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We deal 13, and we don't die. 15 if they've missed the crypt. No. 16 if they miss the crypt, which puts them at 5. They go up to 11. They're actually dead on the crackback. So if we don't die here, if we don't die this turn, we might be okay. Do not reveal an island. Do not reveal an island. Brain freeze. You trying to storm me? Alright, so we took him to 8, take him to 5, take him to 5, take him to 5, take him to 5. I feel like they've won this every single turn. Oh my god. Alright, so they're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We take them to 1 at the moment. Lightning Strike will, of course, finish them off. Jite would give us the life to stay alive. Push comes to shove, we can always kill the Sheldock Isle, but they're really missing on their blue. They've got a Brain Freeze in hand and something else. They might not be able to attack here. If they figure we play a red spell, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's exactly lethal. Depending on what that non-Brain Freeze card is, I don't think they can actually attack here. Now, if they block, what happens? They take 1, 2, 3, 4. They block here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They take 10, they gain 6. They take 4, they go to 4. Before damage, we Lightning Strike, get the extra point of damage through, and they're dead. They do not attack. Brain Freeze in hand. Thundermaw. So yeah, we try this Lightning Strike plan. We need them to not block the Steamkin, and I think we're okay. I feel like they might be a little bit more threatened by the Hellkite Rider than anything else. They do block that, so we're going to 3 to the face, get the counter, and yep, there we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't they have to reveal? No? I guess it's exiled face down. They don't have to reveal it, eh? Gross. Gross. That was close. That was close. That was close. That was exactly what this deck's supposed to do. Boy, I really kind of wish we had gotten that Manic Vandal. I guess we've got a Braid for the artifacts. But yeah, that's how the deck's supposed to work. Just get them. Just get them. I feel like I don't want Koth. Yeah, I don't really want Koth. Although if we hit Koth the following turn, or that turn actually, -2 and have 4 mana. I think Siege Gang Commander might actually be one of our worst cards just because we're not hitting 5. In fact, what are the odds of us hitting 5? 40, 16 lands. In the first 10 cards, which is, actually no, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In the first 13 cards, the first 6 turns, what are the odds of us hitting 5 lands? 68%. It's not awful. There he is. There's the goblin man of the friggin' hour. They mulled to 6. I'll keep. We got a Magma Jet to help her draw a little bit, maybe. Just don't go crazy. No going crazy. Okay, opponent? No going crazy on me. Just calm your butt. No seal. Great. 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop. How desperately do we just want to play the pedal, or play Magma Jet? I don't think we do. I think we want to pedal into a Siege Gang. Especially with Rabble Master down. Hey, they found an island. Probe me. But my plans. You know them. You know that they're not that good. So they draw a card, so they fix up their mulligan decision there. So we drop a mountain. We draw a mountain, of course, as well. Maybe we should have pedaled Rabble Mastered there. I don't trust counterspell possibilities here. They don't know we have this mountain. Let's keep it there. Tanglewire. At each player's upkeep, so my upkeep, I tap and untapped. Okay, so we're only going to have 2 lands next turn. So we Magma Jet, we fix up our mana, or we fix up our draws. I guess Hazard's not the worst, but I really don't want that land. So we're going to land, pedal, Rabble, which is going to give us little 1/1s that we can pretty freely tap down. I did choose it. Huh? I have chosen it. Is this bugged? Choose an untapped artifact, creature, or land you control. I have chosen it. MTGO Tanglewire bug. Reddit, tell me. Tanglewire bug. Nope. How am I failing so much here? What is the... How do I yes? 3. Yes? No. F2? Okay? No. Unchoose this. Choose this. Choose both. Choose this. Choose this. What the hell? Now we get the okay? Okay? What? Oh! For each fade counter. Read the rest of the card. 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 Yeah, there's no point in playing that pedal. Read the rest of the card. Alright, so they tap 3. Read the rest of the card. Man, being able to tap Tangle Wire is BS. BS, I tells you. Alright, so we have to tap all of our lands. How loud were all y'all yelling at me? Deck, can you just not be a piece of crap for once in your life? Well, at least we can cast everything now. Alright, so we get to play Rabblemaster. Although this deck suddenly has now stopped looking like a cheating ramp, get stuff in with Shelldock Isle deck, and now just looks like a hard control. Hey, how's it going? Reveals Scarab God. Draws it, takes a damage, also gets a Frantic Search. So we're going to get Scarab Godded? Boy, we are dead several ways from Sunday, eh? Yeah, Fire Blast ain't going to do a damn thing. Let's drop Rabble. Jam into Belzenlock. We should have done that second main phase. I have not played with Rabblemaster much. As I said, it is not in my Canlander deck. Brrrg. Not a fan of Tangle Wire, let me tell you what. Not a fan. Not a fan. Alright, so Scarab God me. Why would you not just Scarab God? Stop playing with your food. Oh, because Frantic Search is free. Frantic Search is not Thirst for Knowledge. Had them in my head there. Duress, Imperial Seal, sure. We have super lost this, BT dubs. Tangle Wire is a crushin'. Is a crushin'. 6 me. Drop your Scarab God, which we cannot deal with. We have no way of dealing with that. Tangle Wire, tap a land. It's your boy Koth. What's he gonna do? Not much. So we can cast him, and then we can make 6. We can have 7 mana, 8 mana. Still doesn't do anything. We can make a land into a 4/4 and untap it, which gives us 2 lands. Doesn't really do it. We can drop a Siege Gang, make some gobos. We could ram a Rabblemaster into Scarab God, and it just freaking comes back, because gods are a mistake of a card, and I never want to go to a plane that has them ever again, to be honest. So yeah, you're going to go on in and die. I wouldn't mind like 1 god, or 2 gods, or 3 gods. Even in Theros, where there were 5, 1 for each color, I was kind of okay. But when there's too many in a draft format, it just super ruins the draft format. They made them too powerful and kind of stuck themselves into requiring that all colors have access to 1, which results in problems. Alright, so we are not gonna get there. So you got what? No zombies and no creatures even to return, for that matter. Boopity boop 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 boop. So like they block Rabble. I guess we're on Siege Gang just sacking goblins, eh? 2, 4, 6. We deal 6, take him to 10. Which this takes him to 6. We are just pretty much dead though. Holy friggin' moly. Oh boy. Opponent drew all the cards while we spent time drawing all the lands, eh? We could Flame Tongue. No, we're dead. 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 Holy moly. Holy freaking moly. Let's not fail like that. Back in. No tangle wire. No tangle wire. No tangle wire. Only 1 5-drop. 2 4-drops. Gross. We've got a couple of 1-drops again. If there's a land on top, this hand is incredible. Just need that land to be on top. They've mulled to 6. Cool. Go to 5. Ah, they did not. All right. All right. Deck. Deck. Let's have a chat here. Give me a land on top. And I mean, it would be super cool if you gave me another land on top as well. Oh, cool. They're drawing a Mock Sapphire. Awesome. So they've got a Sapphire and an Emerald. Land. Piece of crap. Get him. Get him for 2. Necrotal. Gross. That can't be cast next turn. Gross. Gross. Okie dokes. Land. Oh, let me tell you, it sure is Saturday morning that I'm recording this. Saturday is my least luckiest day ever. Well, Necrotal's still not online. Sure, that's a mana crypt. Why not? Why not, right? Just play a Wormcoil Engine. You've always had it. Sure. Whatever. Why not? That's a fair card. So we've got 1 Steamy Boy or a Lightning Strike. I guess Steamy Boy. But we're dead. We're dead. Scarab God is a mistake of a card. Not gonna lie. I think Scarab God probably shouldn't be allowed in cubes. None of the other gods are in cubes, right? I mean, the other gods are much less good. Yeah, just Scarab God. No Thassa. No Heliod. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason that Scarab God should be in cubes. Or the amount of extremely good exile removal should be heavily upped. Heavily upped. We're dead. We are dead, 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 dead. Even if we hit a land, what do? We play a Rabble Master? We get a counter? We don't get to attack. This thing has haste. 9 me. Yeah, take me to 10. Reveal a Fire Blast. See ya. I'm not wasting my time here. Yeah, let's go to match 3. Oh, this deck should be okay. Like I said, those 4 5-drops, too many of them. Again, if there is a land on top, this hand is gorgeous. There's no way we can mull this. And remember, it is a 14 out of 33 chance. That's barely below a coin flip. And the winnability of this hand, if we have a land on top, is massive. Snappy, yay! More blue. More blue. Has it been blue every round? Yes, it's been blue every round. Good old Snappy. What you got? Probe, yay! You get to see my shame. Land, Mox, Lotus. Hey, yeah, deal damage to yourself. Volcanic Island, Pearl. Play a Lotus, come on. Just play a Lotus. Just play the fucking Lotus. Okay. Okay. Okie dokes. Soul Ring, a card that 100% I removed from my cube. Soul Ring is... it's a thing. Yay, we failed. We failed. Let's bash on in for 2. We failed. Incinerate on top. What are you? Blue, red, white, black. Snappy, Incinerate, Probe. I'm assuming that's off color. And I'm guessing that's off color. So opponent has 5 mana, possibly 6 on turn 2. Opponent passes the turn. Well, let's tell him we have a Burst Lightning in hand. So now you're 100% going to kill Goblin Guide post-attack, right? Like 100% Incinerate coming in. Pew pew pew! Why so much mana? Okay. Okay. What's about to happen to us here? Resto Angel. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to Magma Jet that. Island into their hand. Are they, Splinter Twin or something? Well, it's Magma Jet. They know this is going to die. Do not want... Maybe do want? Don't want the pedal. Maybe do want. Maybe do want. If they don't have a lot of good creatures, this Vortex might be enough. They are at 11. That would take them to 9 before we even get hit the first time. Please, nothing frightening. That's not frightening, but you're going to go get yourself something called Pestermite. Geist! Oh, and it's coming down too. We're dead. We're dead. We are 100% dead ores. Dead Zors. Give me that land. Drop the Vortex. Take him to 9. We're going to take 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to go to 13, go down to 11. They're going to go to 7. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to go to 2. We maybe get there if we can Hellrider attack strike. But oh, they've even got Incinerate though. Yeah, they've even got Incinerate in hand. Yuck. Incinerate just kills the Hellrider, right? Compulsive Research, sure. Sure. I think we've got too fair of a deck. I think we are way too fair. I mean, even this is sort of a fair... It's sort of a fair deck minus the Pearl and the Ring. Strip Mine. Kill it. Kill it dead. You gonna let me deal a damage to you? There we go. Incinerate. Got it. Alright, so we're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are going to 2. I've got them at 7, 4. Cool, we're dead. Yeah, gross. Let's go back in and let's just draw properly. That's been the story of the deck so far. We can't draw properly. Like, I would even almost put in the Ritual over the... I don't even know. Over Koth. Koth is awful. Screw it. Ritual. Ritual's what? It's so bad. No. It's so bad. You get 1 mana. You get 1 mana off of it. Absolutely not. Yeah. We've yet to play a Jite. We saw it once. We attempted 1 time to put a clamp on. There's so many cards we didn't get to see. Let's play first. God, these 5-drops are absolutely killer. I'm going to keep because we have so many lands to throw away for looting. Opponent always mulling, and we cannot take advantage of it, unfortunately. Let's drop a mountain. Let's loot. Do not draw me 2 lands. Zurgo and a Vortex. That's kind of nifty. Siege Gang's too expensive. Let's drop a land. Pass the turn. We'll drop Zurgo. And Skull Clamp, for that matter. Mutable, sure. Pedal. Yeah, I want the Vortex down. Vortex, don't force. Thank you. Oh, if we can just get Rabblemaster with Skull Clamp out, we have made it. We've made it. If we can do that. Port. Opponent on the mono-colored, or the colorless mana train. Interesting. Interesting. Sure. Joke's on you. I can still cast my entire hand. Not anymore, I can't. We could dash him in. You know what? He doesn't have anything. No. I'm just going to play him. And I'm going to give him the... I'm not going to give him the clamps, but I'm going to play at the clamp. And then we may as well give him the clamps, especially if they have no blockers and are still on mono colorless mana over there. There's a color. Please don't kill Zurgo. Recruiter. Yuck. Geist. Are you a jerk like that? Actually, they don't have the mana for Geist. Oh, they're gonna play Sapphire and follow that up with whatchamadoodle, ain't they? It's your girl Hazaret. Well, oh boy. Well, oh boy. Time to 7 ya here. Get 7'd on. 9 this turn if they don't block with the Vortex. Taking them to 7. They've got to block Hazaret, right? Yeah. So they take 2, they take another 2, they're going to go down to 12. We're actually in very good shape here. Geist shouldn't come down, but they could have Island Mox Pearl. Well, Mana Confluence is one of those colors. Show me the Pearl, show me the Sapphire. Probe me. And pay 2 life for it. I think they might be desperately looking to draw a card. Alright, I take 2, I go to 14. That's fine. That's fine, we're all fine here. How are you? That's a garbage-ass mountain. Yeah, we're going to bash on in for 7. You're gonna, what? You're gonna shoot Zurgo. You're gonna take 1. You're gonna flash in Resto. And what? You're gonna chump Hazaret. You're gonna take 2. Oh, you're gonna trade there. You're gonna take 5. You, opponent, you just lost the game. BT dubs. Take 7. Take 5. Take 2. GG. GG. Hey, we got there. We got there. Our deck did what it was supposed to do. Just do it one more time. Deck, just do it one more time. Do it one more time. Also, opponent, keep more colorless mana. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, I really would want Koth to be like a bolt. Is bolt even in the cube? I feel like I've never seen it. It's in the cube. I want Koth to be a bolt, and I want Siege Gang to be like... What am I really missing? I'm not sure. This is fine. This is fine. If one of those were a 1-drop, it'd be amazing, but it's fine. It's totally fine. It's even good, I would say, assuming we don't see Pearl, Land, Soul Ring. Yeah, whatever. Joke's on you. You only got 3 lands or 3 cards left in your hand. Look at me, Mr. 4 mana on turn 1. Jite. Well, we get to abrade the Soul Ring. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Uh-huh. Steamy boy, save me. Save me. Don't get countered. Don't get countered. Don't. We've seen no counter spells out of them. They are playing the counter colors, though. Days. Sure. Yuck, 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 yuck. Alright, so we got Young Peasy into hopefully land a Braid Jite. Still at 3 cards. Still at 3 cards. I feel like we might see a Resto here. Actually, do I want the Rabble Master? Do I just want to like really make him have Resto? Yeah, show me that Resto. Show me the Resto. There's no way they have another counterspell. This is our 3rd game. We saw our first counterspell. Alright. Flashy Pants Resto Angel. Lightning Helix. Gross. Well, it's better than Restoration Angel. They're down to 2 cards. We are going to try to get there. Try to get there. Try to get there. We can Pyromancer a Braid. Hit the ring. Wait, couldn't they have... Why didn't they turn on Mutavault there? They did red-white. They could have... Yeah. Why didn't they turn on Mutavault? Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Well, they got 3 cards in hand. Let's drop the Peasy. Let's attack in. Try to get the Resto. We can Resto with a Braid. I'd really prefer to kill the Soul Ring, but, you know. They're going to turn on Mutavault. I think I'm pretty okay just killing the Mutavault here. Death to Mutavault. Get an Elemental. They're gonna Impulse. They're gonna dig for a Force. I think we're actually in decent shape here. I think we're actually in okay shape. Despite the Steam Vent Mox Pearl Soul Ring turn 1. Alright, so they get to flip Search. Gets them another land. What you got for me? Teferi. Okay, okay, okay. Sure thing, sure thing. Land, sure. Now we're going to see on tap, 3 cards in hand. I think I just want to equip the Jite. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Man, sure do love playing against Teferi in 2 different matches. Go Leagues. Leagues are the best. There's no downsides. Yeah, let's drop Jite. Counter? You gonna try to search for her Force again? It's got to be getting ever so close to the top of your deck. Let's jam that on an Elemental. Let's For their face. For their face, and I assume this is going to get incinerated or something. If we hit a land, we get Hazoret down. Snappy. Alright, well, we're still going to get counters on Jite. Bring back what? Daze? Daze isn't any good any... Wait. Right, doesn't bring back Flashback. You gave that Flashback, right? What did you give Flashback to? Flashback was given to Daze. Sure. Sure, sure, sure. They're actually going to hit Young Peasy. I guess that makes sense. So we'll get some counters on the Jite and pass the turn. Jite is so stupid. It's kind of a dumb card. Alright. Yeah, Teferi. Well done. Well done. Well done. 2 cards in hand. They best be good ones. Teferi's looking a little dead here. Teferi looking a little dead. You gonna cast down an elemental? Black and white, what you doing? Oh, they don't have Geist, they would have just played it. Actually, I can't even remember. Geist was not this game. Geist was last match. That's the other big thing in Cube. In a normal cube, in a cube that makes sense, in a cube that is appropriate, well, you whiffed on the one choice there. In an appropriate cube, I've already played Geist. If it was in match 2 and not this match, I don't have to think about it anymore. But you just always got to think about it now. Cool, they're out of cards. That's a dead Teferi. Assuming we hit a land, actually, sorry. Assuming we hit a land. Hey, we hit a land. Hazaret gonna get you. Hazaret gonna give it to you. Yeah. Let's murder Teferi and hit them in for 1. And then I think we strip the Azcanta. Yeah, we strip the Azcanta. Alright, so they're going to search for whatchamadoodle. What'd you find? What'd you find? I don't think anything for 1 mana will do it. They found nothing. The complete whiff. And now we're just going to kill that Azcanta. Kill Teferi. They're at 1 card. They're at 0 cards in hand. We are super, super, super in a good spot now. Recruiter, finding Geist, casting Geist. We are still in a very good spot. We're dealing 6 a turn. We win this race, in fact. Boy, howdy do we win this race, especially with the Vortex. And a Jackal Pup, too. Nifty. So we play the Jackal Pup so that Hazaret can attack. We Hazaret on in. And if they attack with Geist, they lose it to the Jackal Pup. Jump with your Recruiter. How many lands have they seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Say 8, 9 lands left. They're about 50% lands. They just take the 5. They don't even give up the Recruiter. That's interesting. Drop the Vortex, take them to 7. I don't think they can attack here. And I think we might pull out a win. We might pull out a win. Craterhoof Behemoth out of nowhere. Yeah, 100% trading Pup for Geist. I'll take 6 any day of the week. Any day of the week. Down to 14. We're going to go down to 12. Goodbye, Angel. What you got? What you got? Hey, they got nothing. We won. We won a match. That was fun. That was not an ideal deck, as I said the entire video. Don't put many 4 or 5 drops in your mono red deck. As I said with my Canlander deck, I once tried to put Hazaret in it, and she was way too slow at 4 mana. But yeah, that was mono red. I enjoy playing mono red now and then in Cube. It can be very, very, very fun. Just stay low curve. Anyways, Cube is still around for, again, an amount of time. It's around for until January 17th, in fact, which means next weekend, actually there will not be Cube, because of course next weekend will be day 2 of the set review, which is wild, and then we'll be into Ravnica Allegiance Draft. So I actually don't think I'll be doing any more Cube videos, but maybe I'll be streaming Cube. I was thinking of doing it today. It's already getting a little bit late, so unfortunately probably not. But what I might do is stream Cube during the set review period. So keep an eye out on that for twitch.tv/TheManaLeek. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter at TheManaLeek. That's L-E-E-K, like the vegetable, not the card. Twitch.tv/TheManaLeek. Facebook.com/TheManaLeek, and Patreon.com/TheManaLeek. If you like the content, click that thumbs up button. Click subscribe if you want to see more. And if you do have questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, see y'all next time.